Marco, you guys have been on a pretty good run, but obviously today wasn't the best for the team. What do you feel like contributed to the difference in what we saw from today and Wednesday?
Yeah, just overall our commitment, our detail, our energy was just not there right from the start. Even the start was decent, but I don't know, you just had a feeling it's going to be a grind, and unfortunately, yeah, we couldn't get out of it pretty much. I thought Cops was the only guy who kind of played normal. The rest, um, yeah, was just not good enough.
Luckily, you guys have less than 24 hours to kind of shake it off. What did you tell the team after this game going into tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I think they all know too. I think the room knows that today was just not good enough, and it's a grind. It's end of February right now, right? It's going to be even harder tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and it's just gotta make sure you're going to be ready to go, and you're going to prepare yourself, and you're going to leave everything on the ice every time you can. So again, this is something we have to learn too, and yeah, it was just again, it was unfortunate, but it was just not there today.
Something that is kind of talked about sometimes after the Kings go on a long trip, that the first game back is really hard for them. Is that something you kind of have seen with the Kings, and do you feel like that's maybe the same situation for you guys here?
No, it's overall. It's not just the Kings. It's I think that's everyone knows it's not easy when you travel a lot, and especially here in the minors. You know, we don't get the private jets, and but yeah, but those again, those are the games. You have to grind it out, and you have to find a way to get yourself going, and or your teammate, whatever it is. You got to bring something to the table, and we just couldn't today.
Lucas Booth was a late scratch today. What's the update on him?
Yeah, no, after warm up, yeah, he tweaked something, and we just gotta see how it is tomorrow. And yeah, it was surprising for us too. Didn't plan on him. Obviously he's a big part of our D group, but yeah, we'll see tomorrow.
You have another injury in the crease with Portillo. What's the status on him, and will we see Dry McKay in between the pipes tomorrow?
Not sure yet who's gonna play tomorrow or not, but yeah, no, Porch will be out. Not sure how long, but he's not skating yet, so I don't see him anytime soon.
Do you have for you guys, your lineup? It has changed a bunch with all these different injuries that we just mentioned. Is there anything that you would want to change or might try to tweak before tomorrow's game?
Uh, Probably, yeah. I mean, usually when things are not going well, you try to give the team a little bit of life, and we have some guys out. Um, I think who can give us a little bit of a spark, but again, we just gotta move forward from here. It's not. It was not perfect today, but tomorrow is a new day, and it's going to be against the number one team. So I think that's a good chance to, forget about today and play our game again tomorrow.
Development-wise, Jacob Dvorak hasn't played in every game. He's been kind of held out at some points, but now you need him with all these injuries. What's it like, having a young guy that's forced into this role and has to adapt really quickly?
Yeah, no, it's a learning process, right? And I think the organization and development team and us coaches, we put a lot of time and effort in developing, Devo, and now is his chance. So he better grabs it, and it's going to be good for him. But he also, he got to step up his game too. He's not number 6 anymore. He's going to be in the top 4, and yeah. So we'll see how he's going to handle that.
We saw Helena's out on the power play one after the penalty to Godin and 10-minute misconduct to Stanika. What went into that choice over a guy like Pinelli, who might be the more prolific scorer?
No, we just we wanted some net front, and but most importantly, we needed to face off to win. Right, we didn't have any face off guys out there with Gordon and Studnika out in the box.
And tomorrow there's a big game against Calgary. Calgary lost today against the Firebirds, so you guys are both sitting at 63 points. And with the Calder Cup Monarchs in the house tomorrow, What do you hope the energy is like in the building tomorrow, in that locker room, in the building, and all that?
Yeah, hopefully better. I mean, I kind of felt bad for the crowd today. I thought they were ready for it. We just didn't give them unfortunately anything to cheer on. And it was a good crowd. Couldn't get him going, unfortunately. So hopefully they're going to be back tomorrow and give us the energy we need. But most importantly, it's got to come from us. So it's a big game for the rain, right? It's a little bit of celebration, and it's a big game for us too as a team. We like you said, Shav, been on a good run, right? And the run is over, and now we try to to get a new one going.